Good morning, everyone. Leah Dixon here from Port Coquitlam, British Columbia. I am popping on live this morning just because it's spring break and I can, and things are relaxed and quiet around here. So I thought I'd pop on and use some product that I've actually had stashed away since my pre-order, which is awful. And I've just been seeing so many great things with this product that I wanted to share it with you. So I'm going to switch over to my desktop and show you what I've got this morning. So these are literally unopened, which is really awful. These are the Enjoy the Journey Memories and More cards and envelopes and the Coordinating Enjoy the Journey card pack. So I'm just going to grab some scissors here and open this up. Like literally I'm crafting with stuff I've never even looked at in person. But I was so intrigued by them when I saw them in the catalog, and I now have some time. So let's dig right in and check these out. So you get 20 cards and envelopes. So the envelopes have like the fun stars and stripes on them, and then the insides are, pretty sure the insides, and then the insides are the black and white chevron as well, or not chevron, but stripes. So that's what we've got for our envelopes. And then there's two different card bases. We've got the blues and greens and the mango melody into, I don't know, that might be, who knows, blushing bride, pale papaya. So really fun colors for our two card bases. So you get 10 of each colored card base and 20 envelopes. So that's what we've got for our base. And then this is the really fun part. These little cards, you've got two different sizes here. These are basically, instead of your stamping, instead of your sentiments and all of that, we've just got these awesome card bases, 2 packs. So the larger ones, I'll just grab a card base and show you here. These larger ones are actually large enough that they just go onto a card base and voila, instant card. You can also trim these down if you wanted to fit them onto regular cardstock, and because they're a little bit larger. Here, I'll grab a standard card base. So here's my standard card base, and these are still nicely designed for top to bottom, but a little bit longer than a card base. So that kind of gives you an idea of the sizing of those. So we've got these card bases. They are double-sided, so you could use the other side and stamp your own sentiment on there, put a focal image, and they make great backgrounds on cards as well. So I just love the cannot thank you enough, especially on that chalkboard look. Then we have Let's Celebrate. And then just a fun one. This one's actually a great one if you're a scrapbooker, and then being able to do like bullet journal idea or something like that on there. So it's a fantastic, these are actually all fantastic for scrapbooking as well. Oh, what a beautiful background. That thank you with the little hearts. I love it. And then the other side is just a giant speech bubble. So again, great for scrapbooking as well as for card making. Okay. Oops, there we go. We see the back side of this one at the same time. There we go. Oh, we have a few of these. More than I thought. We have 3 of these. This one, nice. So You Are My Sunshine on one side. So fun, so bright. And then another great, either a background for a card or for that journaling again. So cool. All right. Hello there. Just a great little card front, and then the split page front. Love it. Thinking of you. And then just a nice pattern on the back. And I love how these are all done. I don't know if you guys can see it, but it's kind of done in those old style watercolor books, like the Just Add Water watercolor books, where it looks like the little dots of color there, and you could just come in, wet it down, and it would paint. I have like lots of memories of sitting on airplanes doing those. All right, You Make My Heart Happy. Aww. And then really beautiful faded background with those fun little circles. And then we have some sticker sheets. I do love stickers for card making and scrapbooking. It just makes things quick and easy. So you get 2 of each, and these are all like literally just peel them off and stick them down. So it makes for some really quick crafting. And then a second sheet of stickers with different designs. So there we go. We've got the little doggy and some butterflies, blooms, and great sentiments again. And so yeah, great for card making, great for scrapbooking. And that's the end of that pack, but that's only half of the pack, you guys. Those are the big cards. Then we have our small accent cards. So let's just sneak in here and get these ones open. I promise you, I will get to some crafting. I just am as curious as you guys as to what all's in here. All right. I always love these card packs because they make fast cards and they're always so fun and vibrant. So we've got a little split screen action happening here. Then the other one, Love This Life. Oh, so good. Oh, I love these with the little watercolor swash across the top. And then the other side, wishing you the best this world has to offer. And then like there's a space there. You could write something. You could run a ribbon through there. It's a cute little one. All right, different colors of our watercolor swashes. And I love this side. Lucky to have a friend like you. Oh, that's so sweet. Okay, we've got thank you so much, as well as some little stars on some lines for writing. And, oh, yeah, there we go. So grateful on one side, and then just plain old grid on the other side. We've got speech bubble here, but this is my favorite side, the yay. Okay, we've got some, oh, what's that called? Like the bullet journal, like just the dots. And then enjoy the adventure. That's a great one. We've got some floral pattern, and then you're so sweet, or sorry, you're sweet. Some more dot journal stuff, and then thinking of you. Some more speech bubbles, and then the best part. So these ones are really great for scrapbooking. Oh, I love these with the little flag at the top with the heart. So cute. And then you're the best. Oh, that's going to be a tough one to decide which one to use. All right, more journaling cards. And then on the back side, we've got just like nice framed journaling cards there. We've got a nice little brick wall or a good little accent with a nice little space to stamp a sentiment or something. Lots of speech bubbles going on, lots of messages, with a great big hello on the other side. More journaling cards, and then thrilled for you. Oh, that's a great one. I just had a friend actually do her gender reveal, and nice that we've got the little blue stripe there. She found out she's having a little boy. So, all right, the hearts and another speech bubble. So these are really great for scrapbookers and card makers. Wow. And the dot journal again. A little library index card and some stripes to finish it off. So many pieces in here. I'm going to just jump right in and do a little bit of creating with some of the things that have popped out for me that I saw. So I'm going to grab a card base. Having a bone folder is handy so you don't wreck your thumbnails like I have. Really working on using that a lot more. So you can, of course, do your cards upright or side to side. That's going to be your personal choice. And you could also pair these up with a regular cardstock, and that's going to work as well. Now, I'm just going to bring into view some of our stickers that we have here. So I remind myself what we've got going on. And we can keep this really, really simple where we're literally just gluing these pieces on, or we can really jazz it up and add some colors and add some ribbons and gems and all sorts of stuff like that. All right, so I do know that I want to do a baby card. So Thrilled for You would be a great one. And so we're going to start with that. I'm not going to glue it down or anything just yet because I'm going to look and see what ribbons I might want to add to this, or other little embellishments and stuff. So I think we're definitely going to go with a little heart onto here. And oh, do I want to do that background? I think I do want that background, but let me just see what it looks like on the yellow background. No, we want it on the blue. Okay. And then, you know, if you also wanted to grab some extra cardstock to create extra layers and stuff like that, like to have this outlined in black or something, I think I'm going to keep this one soft because it's going to be a baby card. And so I think I might just really keep this simple. Thrilled for You, and then maybe stick the congrats across the bottom and put a little heart on there. So we're actually going to go super duper simple on this one. No ribbons or anything. So I'm going to take this, glue it right down. There we go. Thrilled for You. And then I'm going to let that one kind of go off the bottom, just like that. And I'm going to grab this little heart line, I think, and do it up here, almost like this is tape kind of holding this sentiment in place. There we go. Thrilled for You and congrats. And I think we might just leave it at that. So really, really fast, simple card, not much. Maybe add a little bit of bling to that. I think maybe we're going to grab, where'd they go? Here we go. Let's see if this is the right blue. It might be too shocking. Oh no, that's not too shocking. All right, we're going to grab these lovely little sequins. Okay, come on. I put these away in a rush and now they're all stuck together. Yep, that blue is going to work out just perfectly. All right, so we're going to pop that on there, that on there, another one up there. All right, so that's really all that we're adding to the kit, is just a little bit of some pastel adhesives, adhesive back sequins. So that is one super duper quick card, all done. Yeah, it just like they don't get easier than that. So I'm going to set that one off to the side and we're going to play around a little bit. I really want to use this little doggy. He's so cute, but we need the right background for him. So I'm just going to peek through here. So we've got some green on our background. Let's see. My sunshine. That's so cute. All right. Let's just peek through, find a good background for him. And remember, you can also cut these up, and you don't have to use them whole, which is also kind of like a nice little thing. All right. No, none of those are working for me. So we're going to go with a smaller piece on this one. I think this had more kind of just generic backgrounds. All right. Oh, there we go. That's another one that we're going to use today. I'm going to pull that one out right now so I don't forget about it. All right. Thank you so much. So grateful, except it's the wrong coloring. Let's see. That might be a possibility. Okay, I'm going to pull that one out too. All right. Oh, there's so many that are so cute. All right. Let's find the right one here. Okay, I might use that. That one I think might work out. Okay, and I definitely want to use that on a card today too. Okay, and possibly that. Okay, there we go. So I've grabbed those. I'm going to grab a card base. So we're going to stick with another blue card base for this one. And we're not using those. All right. That kind of fades in a little too much on that. I think I'll use that on an actual white background. That also fades in maybe too much. Well, that's too bad that way. Okay, I know what we'll do to make this pop. All right, so we've got this piece. We've got our little, let's see, maybe I just wanted to say hi. Can go on there, but I don't know where yet because we've got to place our dog. Now, he's outlined in green, which is why I was kind of looking for one that had a green background to it, because I don't really want him popping out, like standing out on the background. I want him kind of blending in. So there we go. Just wanted to say hi. And we've just kind of placed them on there. I'm going to use this white space here to actually throw in a ribbon and make that pop up. And I'm also going to put this on a little bit, like a very thin black background, I think. So let's just see. I'm pretty sure these are 3x4. Yeah, those are 3x4. Actually, instead of a whole black background, do you know what I'm going to do? Is this little guy I wanted to trim up anyways because he's too long in my opinion for going onto a regular card background. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to trim the ends off of this. I'm going to go over and use my big paper trimmer to bring it down to 5 1/4 across. So just give me a second. So it's 6. So let's bring it down. There we go, and 5 1/4. All right, so I've trimmed this piece down, so it's now 4 by 5 1/4, and that left me with these 2 little black stripes off of the edge, and I might just put them underneath. I'm going to trim them up a little bit so that they're a little bit less than 3 inches each, and let's see here. Okay, so I trimmed those 2 pieces down to 2 3/4, and we're just going to pop those underneath just like that. So it's going to be like a little accent underneath each side. So I'm going to put some adhesive on them right now. You can use whatever adhesive you want. I'm going to use my Seal Plus. Actually, I'm not. I'm going to use liquid glue. Don't be crazy, Leah. All right. So just a tiny bead of liquid glue on there. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to place this first where I think I want it. There we go. I'm going to pick up this little black piece. I'm going to hold it over top of where it would kind of go under the other one. I'm going to make sure it's centered, and it's nice. This card has the dots on it, so I can use those to line it up and make it super straight. So now that's going to go on like that. And then my other one is going to get a little bead of glue on the back of it. Now you could use a ruler and like do this all, really precisely. It's really not my style. Okay, so now I can follow this line down though to make sure that that's lined up properly. There we go. So now those are in place, and when I put this on over top, they'll just peek out on the top and the bottom. So it's just a tiny little accent using the extras that I've cut off of that other piece. Now before I put this down, I'm going to put it down with dimensionals. I actually want to put some twine around there. And, oh, do I want twine? No, I don't. I know what I want. I had, oh, where did it go? I've had this little piece, there we go, this little piece of ribbon that I haven't known what to do. I've just been holding on to it and its whole roll, waiting for the right project. So here we have it. Okay, off my finger, please. There we go. So first of all, we'll see if this will actually wrap all the way around. If it will, I'll do that. It's going to be fairly tight. We won't be able to do a bow, but we'll be able to do a knot. So that's what we'll do. We'll wrap this around and do a knot. So this is our black and white gingham ribbon. I'm not worrying about where I'm placing my knot just yet. I'm just wrapping it around and tying my knot. That's the only goal right now. And once I've got that knot tied, now let's give this a little bend and scooch it to where I want it. There we go. Straighten that out. And I'm going to trim up those ends so that they're all pretty. Now, I had scissors there. Oh, actually, I want my ribbon scissors. So I'm going to just pop in here and give that a little trim. Give that a little trim. And voila. We've got our ribbon tied and in a bow. This set of memory cards is called the Enjoy the Adventure. And so they're really nice. If you weren't on at the beginning, Evelyn, I did actually do a walkthrough and show every piece in this set, both sides, because all the cards are double-sided. They're really, really fantastic. And this is kind of like a hidden gem in our catalog. I'm so glad that I grabbed them, but then, they went onto my shelf and there were so many exciting stamp sets to play with that unfortunately this is my first time grabbing them and playing with them. Spring break right now, so I have lots of extra time, which is nice. All right, so we just pop that on with dimensionals. I did put one right here so that the sticky back of that sticker doesn't stick down onto my my card front. All right, and then we could leave that as is, or we could add a few little gems or something to this one. I'm actually thinking, let's see, this one kind of needs something not too flashy, I think. So I'm going to grab the enamel dots and just pop a few of the white ones on here, because it really doesn't need anything that's going to pop and flash. And we're just going to stick really well to that black and white. And one more. I should really grab my take your pick tool to do this. That would make my life a lot easier. Currently, I want to do the things the hard way this morning. There we go. All right. So that is the second card all created. We do have a few other things that we could add on, but I think we're going to keep this one nice and simple, just like that. So there's our second card. So we've got two beautiful cards already in almost no time. We spent more time looking through the packet than we have creating. All right. Oh, sorry. So I have this Cannot Thank You Enough that I trimmed down the sides of. So now I could still put this on one of our Memories and More card bases because we do have 20 of them. But I think I'm actually just going to put it straight onto a white card base. And then we're going to add a little bit of color to this with some of our stickers and everything. Okay, so let's see what we've got. We do have some fun color and everything with all these little tags and all of that. So I think we're going to grab this. And which way do I want it? I think I want it so that it flags in. So we're going to actually put this one down and then trim off the excess. So I've just put that on. So this is where stickers are so much fun, you guys. We're going to be able to add so many little bits and decorations to this with like zero No time, no stamping, no die cutting, no gluing. We're just going to be able to throw things on here and have a great time with it. All right, so then I think I want to put some flowers on here, but I want to create like a little bundle. So again, I'm going to pop these on. Oh, I want that one leaf on too, though. All right, we're going to pop those on, and I'm going to trim off the excess. There we go. And then we're going to grab a few more blooms and pop them on as well. Actually, I want that one. It's a little bit darker in color. Put that one down here. And then these cute little blue ones. Maybe pop that one in. I'm going to wait and put that one on after. We're going to take this larger one and pop it right there. And then pop this little blue one on there. And let's see, we'll grab this little one as well. So we're basically using all the blooms from this packet. And can we get them to fit in there? Now we're going to pop them down here. All right. So flowers, flowers everywhere. Super cute. And then I'm going to pop some gems into the centers of these. So actually I might run through here and grab one more bloom. I might grab our other blue flower just to bring it down here and balance it out a little bit more. There we go. All right, that looks nice to me. So cannot thank you enough. And then we're going to pop in and put gems in the centers of all of these. And I think this one, I may actually just go straight up. Actually, let's not do plain rhinestones. Let's do, I have all these excess tiny, because I never use my tiny champagne rhinestones for some reason. Let's use up some of my tiny champagne rhinestones. So those are going to go really nicely with the coloring on here. All right, perfect. They're the right size and a little bit of color. I love it. So again, we're really not using like much aside from embellishments outside of our kit pieces. So there we go. Actually, that one might need a big rhinestone. We'll see. Let's do all the small ones and see what we can do with those big spaces. All right. Now, I think those actually do need the larger rhinestones. So let's see if I have a pack of those open. No, I don't. Okay. That's all right. We'll go ahead and just make it work with little ones then. There we go. All right, so just a little bit of sparkle on that. Oops, I gotta put those away before I close this up. Sorry. All right. So that's our champagne rhinestones going on there. And then this one can just get glued straight to our card front now that we've done all of our stickers and everything. Oh, thank you. Yeah, it's just such a cute little card packet. Like, just so much that you can do, and with really like minimal time, minimal supplies. These are just really, really sweet cards. All right. There we go. So that one's all done. Put that one off to the side. So there we go. Just a few little stickers and voila, we're all ready to go with that one. Put my lid on my glue here. So I think I'm just going to do one more card with you guys, and then I'll probably spend some more time crafting today. But And I'll post whatever else I make today. But I think for this morning's video, I can hear kids starting to wake up and stuff. So I'm going to pop off before it gets loud here. So, oh man, I want to use all of that. So cute. Okay, I think we're just going to go with that. And I don't even want to do anything to it. Oh my goodness. It's just so sweet. All right, let's see if we put it on a white card base. And not even sure if we want a sticker or anything on here. Yeah, I'm actually so tempted to do nothing to this card, but I feel like I should do something to this card. So let's see if we have a second piece that we could layer behind. So we could put that one kind of down and then do another piece kind of just up behind it, something that's going to really pop. The wall's a little too bright. All right, I'm actually thinking what we might do is just cut a strip of this off. So we'll end up using this piece, but just using the striped border. I might just cut a piece of that off and use it like that. So that's exactly what I'm going to do. I'm just going to go trim that edge. So there we go. All I did was just cut that edge off, and so I'll save that for something else. And we've got this little piece that I'm literally just going to pop in behind like that. And actually I think I might do it the other way around. Just like that. And I think that's actually all that we're going to do to this card. I don't even feel like I maybe just add a little bit of bling once we've got that done. So I'm just going to glue these pieces down onto a white card base and call it a card. It's like they're just so cute and ready to go. Why make it more complicated than it needs to be? All right, and actually I think what I might do for this one is actually glue them together first. So I'm going to come through here with a little stripe of seal. There we go. And that way I can line these up. I wanted it like that. I can line these up how I wanted them first and then glue it down all together as one piece. Okay, maybe a little twine around this one. So we'll grab a little piece of black twine. So we have our Essentials twine pack with white vanilla, crumb cake, I think gray granite and black in there. And so we're just going to grab a little piece of this, little piece of twine. So right about there. I'm going to wrap that around twice, I think. I like doing them twice. We'll give it a little trim. And then we'll tie a little bow on this one. Okay. Oops, that's not very evenly distributed now, so I'm just going to redo that to get my two ends a little bit more even. There we go. That's better. So just wrap that around both pieces, tie a knot. There we go. And then with that done, I can now do my bunny ears and make a little bow here. And then we'll just pull the ends to make it sit the way we want it to. Now sometimes my bows don't sit exactly how I want them to. So then what I do is I just position everything exactly where I want it. And then I grab a mini glue dot and take that off of there. And then what I do is I actually put it on the back of the knot of the ribbon that's not sitting how I want it to sit. Kind of scrunch it all up so it really fits on the back, nothing kind of sticking out front. And then I push it down in the way I want it to sit. And now that's going to sit there, and then I just use my take your pick tool to squish any extra adhesive behind that knot so we can't see it. All right, now that knot is going to stay where I want it. My bow is going to sit the way I want it to sit for good. All right, so with that done, this is now going to get glued onto our card front. Actually, I might pop that up with dimensionals. I'll grab, oh, they're there. Grab my dimensionals. Now, because this one has the little end that's also stuck up, I'm just going to make sure I get a dimensional down there. And so that that doesn't get bent or floppy. Okay. Here we go. Peel those off. And last one. There we go. Okay. And then that is going to go right onto our card front. And I'll add a few little rhinestones. Actually, I'm not going to do rhinestones. Those are going to be too shiny. I am going to grab no, not those ones. Just my iridescent. Maybe I can find them. There they are. Some iridescent pearls is what we're going to add on to this one. So we've got our 3 little hearts there. I think we'll go ahead and come down here and kind of mirror that little configuration right over here with our 3 little iridescent rhinestones. Okay, and that is our 4th card all done. So you can see, like, without even having looked at the product before I gave it a go, these cards just come together so easily. The products are just so so simple to use. And there we go. We've got 4 really, really quick cards for many different occasions. So yeah, that is kind of the gist of what this kit is all about. And if you're a scrapbooker, these are fantastic for scrapbooking as well. So I hope you guys liked that. I'm definitely excited that I've opened this up and I'm going to keep playing with this product. Super happy to have these quick cards that we can make. So thanks so much for joining me. I will be live this Wednesday with my regular Wednesday morning video, creating a card. Probably not a whole card class again. It's spring break and we're just trying to re-energize. It was a rough winter. So I hope you guys get a chance to get outside and enjoy the gorgeous sunshine that we have here in BC this morning, and have a wonderful weekend. Bye, everyone.